Hello and welcome back to a Squirrel Plays. Today we're going to be talking about you. That's right, I'm here to say I hope you had a very nice Thanksgiving with lots of good food. Lord knows I did. The only problem is me and Glee took a little mini vacation for a couple of days right before the holidays, and we had a little too much to eat out there. No joke, we hit up a little Japanese food truck thinking we'd get a small dinner, and those to-go boxes ended up feeling like 5 pounds each. I'm not kidding, man, they were stuffed, as were we. Now I feel like this. And now that I've talked about you for about 3 whole seconds before making it about myself, let me continue to talk about myself and this here channel. Why the channel, you might ask? Is it changing? Is it going away? Falling into the pits of despair that is the bottom of YouTube? Not quite. I mean, we're already at the bottom of YouTube, but that's beside the point. I just wanted to talk about some of the stuff in the pipeline and what we hopefully have to look forward to. To be honest, this is a bit of a cheat video. I try to roll out a video every couple of weeks, but we had the holidays last week, so I got thrown off just a wee bit. And now we're here. One thing I really want to start doing, and if you've hung around in my map making streams, this will sound just a little bit familiar. What I want to do is to take the maps I make during those streams and not only post them somewhere for you all to use, but I want to write up the story and the setting that goes with them so you have a little more than just a map. The idea is that you could use them with whatever game system you prefer. I'd give you the basic information for monsters to use, such as where the easy ones are, where the hard ones are, some tips for traps and puzzles, all that kind of stuff. Not a specific, fully laid out module with all the numbers, but just a really good kit to get you running with something in case you're prepping at the last minute or just feeling particularly out of ideas that day. Unfortunately, I'm really bad at having an idea and doing about half the work before something else comes up and I get completely distracted. Y'all think this whole squirrel avatar thing is just a running joke, but it actually hits a little closer to home than I prefer sometimes. The squirrel brain is no joke. But in all seriousness, that is one thing I really want to start putting some more time into. Now, what else is in the pipeline? More good news for you ttrpgers out there in the crowd. I recently played a new game called Tricube Tales, and we had a lot of fun with it. The stream is available if you'd like to go watch, but I plan on doing a review of it just like I did for the other games I played, like Easy D6, Mausritter, and Adventurous. And also, very recently, I joined one of Krig's games. You remember Krig from the super long video about play-by-posts?
Hello, YouTube.
He ran a game called the Electrum Archive, and it had some really cool concepts. We had a lot of fun, so I'd like to get a little more experience with that and then do a review on it as well. And here's another big thing. The campaign that I'm currently running is getting close to the end. Honestly, we'd probably be fighting the BBEG in a week or two if it wasn't for all the holidays at the end of the year, but that's all right. My point is, it will be done soon, with any luck, within the next couple months or so. And what that means is that I'll have a free block of time each week. And what I'd like to do with that time, instead of starting another multi-year campaign, is start diving more into different systems and playing with more of you all in the community. I'll run some games for sure, but what I would really like to do is join some of your games and see how you run the show. I've already joined a few of you, including Theo for a couple games of ICRPG and Adventure Manager with his own custom system, and they were all a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It's just currently hard to find that free block of time, but when the campaign comes to a close, I'm really hoping to get into that more. And if you're wondering if everything is going to be TTRPGs from here on out, don't worry, I got other topics in the pipeline too. There's a video about the character tropes I wanted to do, but then got sidetracked by Femme Fatales. And one thing I would really like to try doing is using some of those randomizer tables that I mentioned in another video and try to build with them some of the stuff that they roll. So we'll be making the characters and scenarios, and whether those are specifically TTRPG related or for your own story that you're writing is totally up to you. There's lots of stuff to do for sure, and that's a good thing. Also, not only is this a little cheat video for me to squeak by on, it's also my cheeky way of saying thanks to you, the community. I know it sounds silly and is what people do on Thanksgiving, but hey, I'm actually pretty serious for once. I started the channel to build a community that could share its creations and thoughts without having to worry about the elites crapping all over their ideas. Our Discord group may not be huge, but it is active. I see a lot of talk from people in there sharing their own custom game rules, characters, worlds, items, weapons, their art, opinions, and even their own entire tabletop systems. It's been really great to see, and I've really enjoyed it so far. And that community obviously wouldn't be there without you. Whether that's you in the Discord group chatting it up, or leaving a comment on a YouTube video to push it through the algorithm, or liking and subscribing, am I right? Alright, I almost made it without making a joke. But for real, big thanks to all of you. I've been at this for just a little bit over a year, and it's been a lot of fun so far. It's gone far better than I imagined it would at this point, and some of you even bought my book to show your support, which is just absolutely crazy to me. So here's hoping for another year of all of you, and another year of continuing the subscriber race with old Grognard says. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am out. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll be back with another video. An actual video, not a cheat one like I did with this one.